Honestly, there's a lot of food I need to clear from the fridge and a lot of thoughts in my mind. Um, I wish clearing my mind was as simple as clearing the food in the fridge, but let's break it down, shall we? This was bought a few days ago, and I'm scared that it might go bad. Cookings that were also done a few days ago, that might go bad. At least the curry is fresh. I kept forgetting that I have yogurt and I kept buying more. Leftovers from restaurants that I also should clear. Anyways, that's something else to deal with. But what we're really here for today is I am acknowledging that I am having a quarter life crisis. And when you acknowledge that there is a problem, you kind of have to look at why does the problem exist? Why the quarter life crisis? Well, in the past 2, 3 years, my life has completely changed, and I think my brain has finally caught up to everything that has happened in the physical world. Slightly over 2 years ago, I ended a 10-year relationship. I had a whole year of self discovery, and during this time, I got really, really close to my colleagues at work. And I didn't realize it at the time, but because they helped build me back up, they became very integral to the self esteem that I rebuilt. So, after the year I spent rebuilding myself with the help of my lovely friends and colleagues who I love very dearly, um, I met someone new who I think is the love of my life, who I hope will be the love of my life for the rest of my life. And we moved in together shortly after we started dating. But I left my job of almost 6 years. The same job where I had these friends who were my pillars of strength, right? And the ironic thing about leaving some place and some people is that although you leave, you feel left behind. And so this is where my mental health has been taking a decline. Because when I left my workplace, I thought I would be bringing my friendships with me. Like, I knew naturally we wouldn't see each other as much. But I thought that we would still be close. And of course, what happens when you're no longer in someone's life daily is that you drift apart. And they're all still close, and I'm the only one that's no longer there. And so, although I don't think they mean to leave me behind or that they don't, I don't think it's on purpose. But I am hurting because I really miss them, but I don't feel like they miss me. And I've tried to breach this topic a few times. But I mean, everyone's busy with their own lives. So it's completely understandable. But I am feeling like, oh my God, I am lonely. Because as fantastic as my new job is with the work life balance, I'm working from home most of the week. I kind of thought I would be making new friends at my new workplace, but it's a very small company and it's just not the same. Hence, the spiral of like, do I have value to the people that I value in my life? I'm so sorry. The dryer is going off. I'll be right back. I have lost my train of thought. Anyways, yeah, so nobody talks about the loneliness of moving on in life and finding new opportunities and chasing that. And yeah, so this is something I've been struggling with. I've talked to my boyfriend about it, and he's kind of like, hey, well, maybe what you should do if you're feeling the absence of these people in your life and you've tried to reach out and it's not really working because everyone's busy with their own lives. Maybe you should spend that free time building yourself up. What are the creative projects that you've wanted to do but haven't started on? And so, yeah, I'm gonna try. I've started journaling again. I started doing the artist way, which I also did when my life broke down 3 years ago. And that actually really helped. So I'm doing that again. I'm trying to go on more morning walks or workouts to like get the endorphins. But yeah, I think also I am an overthinker. And perhaps I am the only one that feels their absence because I have a lot more free time or I am alone a lot more and they're all still together and they're just living life, doing work. Yeah, I miss the trauma bond. I miss the trauma bond of working in a corporate setting. How messed up is that? Is that a thing? Does anyone else feel that way? Do you ever miss being a corporate slave? But yeah, so I'm restarting this YouTube channel. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of videos about starting life over at 29 or 30. I did start life over at 29. I left my 10-year relationship at 28, fell in love again at 29. I am 30 now. I'm turning 31 at the end of the year. And so I don't feel like I'm quite restarting my life, but I guess it's my cat. This rascal here is biting me. I love her so much, and honestly, having cats give me a sense of purpose. But yeah, she is equal parts affection and aggression. Yeah, so I feel like I'm not quite restarting life because I feel like I did that, but I guess in the face of rebuilding, there are moments of collapse and rebuilding again. And that's what I'm doing now. And it's scary. It's scary. So if you would like to join me on the journey, I would love that because misery loves company. So things I'm doing, trying to get my mental health back in order, writing my feelings down, hoping that that seeps the negativity out, walking for the endorphins, just like a moment to disconnect from the self and just realize how beautiful life and the world could be. I should gym more. I feel like my muscle mass is going down. And I don't know, I've been thinking of maybe starting a Substack or like writing short stories because I need a sense of fulfillment that is just for me. If you're going through something similar or if you've already survived it, I would love to hear your story. How did you get through it? Or like if you are going through it, what are you doing to try and survive it and improve? Love you. Do I? No, I don't know who you are, but we will get to know each other. Bye.